I wonder if it's like some like spooky costume, whatever. Scary.
Spooky.
What's scary? I bet it's something like that.
Scary.
Should we start the epi?
Coming to you all the way from
my
Norfolk, Virginia,
God.
Go On Podcast presents How Embarrassing with Molly and Jeff.
With a live studio audience!
4th year anniversary!
Did you rearrange these?
Woo, woo, woo! Baby! How embarrassing!
How embarrassing!
How embarrassing!
Oh, I like that.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to How Embarrassing. It's a podcast about all of our embarrassing lives. My name is Molly.
And I'm Jeff.
And over there, that's Matt Cole.
Hi!
All right, everybody. We've done it. We've made it to our 4-year anniversary.
Oh my God, we did it!
Yes.
Is this exactly the 4th year?
No.
Yes.
Yes. We are recording this back in August to be released in the
Okay.
future.
Okay.
Yeah, how do we miss it so much?
I don't know.
And why are we doing it the episode before our 200th?
I don't know.
episode?
Because I wanted to get the anniversary in before the 200.
Yeah,
I
that's
guess
true.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
The big 2-0.
Try to confuse the audience.
Yeah, you got
Fuse
to.
'em up.
You got to. So, you guys, we all discussed in the chat that we were going to bring like journals and stuff from our past to
No.
share.
This didn't really happen.
No, yeah.
I mean, technically, you said, "Hey,
You said it's gonna be-
tomorrow diary episode,"
I said
Yeah.
journal episode.
Exactly.
and we said, "Yeah,
Yeah, I love it.
Because last week after we finished recording, I said, for our 4th anniversary, let's all bring diary stuff. We'll do a journal episode.
I don't remember that.
I said, I'll bring some poetry or some random shit. Jeff can bring songs he sang.
I don't think we
No.
said that.
No.
I just
We
said, "Hey,
that.
tomorrow
See,
diary
this is
episode."
why I
and
don't
I
like.
said, "Oh, okay. Is Carrie coming on?" To
Exactly.
share
That's
with
why I thought
That's
Carrie was
my-
coming.
Yeah.
This is why I don't like not having guests anymore, because now it's you two versus me, and you can just gaslight me into
As if the
shit
guests
you don't
were on
remember.
your side.
That we would have a witness to remember this conversation
oh, yeah,
we had.
because all the guests were fucking Molly's family.
Did anyone? I meant like someone would have seen that we said this last week.
Oh,
But anyway,
I really don't remember that.
did you guys do anything embarrassing this week?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Did you? What happened?
Yeah.
What happened to you?
I
forget.
spent like 40
You
bucks.
forget?
I spent like 40 bucks on Taco Bell when I was drunk, but
How-
that happens
Oh,
literally
nice.
all the time.
Yeah, Taco Bell. It's either like
Sneaks-
$8, and you're like,
sneaks
"This
up
is a
on
lot
ya.
of food for
Yeah.
$8," or you get like 10 things for like $50.
Yeah. And guess what I always do?
Oh.
Here's the key: do not get the quesadillas.
Why?
They're like $4.85.
Yeah, quesadillas
and
are
it's
expensive.
just like it's basically the size of 2 tacos,
It
which
also
would be like
sucks.
$2.
It sucks because the Crunchwrap Supremes I love, and they're
Yeah.
the most expensive shit, but
Were they
they're
like
so
$7?
good.
Mine's the cheesy gordita crunch that I always have to go do, but that's too
yeah.
expensive.
yeah.
But I always have to get
They're
at least
so
one.
good.
Yeah.
I love a Crunchwrap Supreme.
It's fine if you spend like $10 there, but like $40?
It doesn't
I
go.
always
No,
spend
10
way too
doesn't
much.
exist there.
Yeah.
It's either like 7 or 40.
800. Yeah.
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 Like that middle zone just doesn't exist, because if you're gonna get a fucking
Yeah.
taco pizza or the Mexican
that's
pizza,
the Frozone.
That's
then
the Frozone layer.
all of a sudden you're also getting more. You know?
Yeah, like, you're
if
like,
you're in the mindset to get the expensive items at Taco Bell, then you're going all out, baby.
Yeah. So unfortunately, I'm a go all out kind of girl.
Yeah, me too.
I also downloaded a budget app.
Oh, nice.
How
you
much do you
guys-
pay for that?
Well, it unfortunately tells me my net worth. Do you guys want to guess my net
Oh
worth?
my
Which one do you
God.
have?
I don't know if I like this.
Mint.
I have Mint too.
Oh, they advertise like fucking crazy.
Mint's pretty good.
Yeah, I use TurboTax for my taxes, so it's kind of easy. It's all linked.
Wait, you're going to put your net worth out here on the internet?
Is that bad?
I mean, no. I'm not going to tell you mine.
I wouldn't even know mine. I assume it's in the negative.
Yeah. Let me guess Molly's. Negative 40.
Grand?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, good.
So net worth is like your.
So higher.
It's like including all your assets, and
Why'd you say it like that? All your ass. All your assets.
Every set of your asses.
All your assets.
All your ass.
But it's like everything you own plus
Negative 20.
what you make.
Negative 20K?
No.
Oh, good. Are you positive?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay, so this is going to be like...
Wait,
minus-
net
No,
worth
my
can be
property.
negative?
My property's not in here though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, you got to put that in there.
Yeah, that's a big thing for net worth.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is just my bank account's net worth.
Oh.
Oh,
that's
shit.
shitty. So you're just like negative 2K or something?
A little worse than that. But yeah.
4K?
3. Negative 3. 3.7.
7.5.
Hey,
That's
closer
not
to
bad.
7.
That's not bad.
I didn't realize what net worth means.
Yeah, you got to get your properties and stuff in
I
there.
should
You
get
got
my
your car in
property
there?
on there. I could really change things if I got
Yeah.
my property in
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
I went from negative to positive when my student loans got canceled.
Damn.
Yours got canceled?
Yeah. Congrats to me. Public service.
I don't want to hear about how worthy I am because of how much money I have.
I know, that's so materialistic.
Like, go fuck
I
yourself,
applied for the
system.
thing to forgive my loans and they didn't.
Through what?
I don't know, the government.com. 1-800-THE-GOV.
Hey, Molly.
What up?
So, on last episode, you won that foot peeler.
I haven't used it yet.
You haven't
I just saw it today. I was like, fuck, I haven't used my peeler yet.
If I had
Right.
one, I would use it
used
immediately.
it. So, I used it exactly 1 week ago.
Have
Yeah?
you lost some flakes?
My foot has been, for the past, 3 days, just shedding.
Oh my
Jesus.
And it's
god, the
disgusting.
games have begun.
I wake up and I'm in the morning. I'm like, ew.
He's
Like,
got his socks on here.
what's something
Yeah,
on my
he's wearing
feet?
shoes.
I took a shower after work today, and getting your feet all wet.
Yeah.
It
some
looked
up.
fucking disgusting.
Oh, man.
And that's it's been 3 days of most. I thought everything peeled off, but the final rougher parts are now
Oh my
coming too.
god, yes. Okay, I can't wait
They
to
work
use mine.
well.
I can't wait to use mine
Yeah,
now.
you're gonna love it. I'd say give it 4 or 5 days, and it will start. But you're gonna have 4 more days of increased.
Oh my
after
god.
that.
I can't wait.
It is
Jesus
insane.
Christ.
I'm so
All my calluses
excited.
and stuff.
I guess
They
it's,
all fall off.
Yeah, they
I love
slowly
that
drift
shit.
away.
Hell yeah.
I bet it's got salicylic acid in it or
I
something.
don't
Something.
give a fuck.
I don't know.
If it's 20% salicylic acid, you'll be shedding for years.
Well, I don't
Excuse
think it's that, Matt.
Yeah, I don't.
I've used these
I don't think
before.
it's shed for years, Matt.
I've used them before. Usually after a week, it's all done.
According to my
7 to 10
calculations,
days, it should be done.
if it's 20% salicylic acid,
Yeah,
according
nerd.
to what I've read, I think you'll be shedding for years.
I like that voice.
If you took a fucking fruit shredder and put it on your foot.
It's Foot Talk with Molly and Jeff.
Yeah, who's horned up out there in the
We need
audience?
pics. We need feet pics, or it ain't real.
Listen.
Molly, you'll have to do feet pics before and after yours.
Okay.
Because no one wants to see the in between. It's disgusting.
Yeah, I'll do it.
But it's very satisfying.
I'll do it in between. I'll do every day. I'll do a
Whoa.
foot pick a day.
Okay. Amazon will want that
I know.
to put on the reviews.
As a series.
Yeah, you send me those pics. I'll put it up as a review for their product.
Okay. Sounds good.
Say day 1, day 2.
Yeah, because I got busted feet, famously.
Yeah. No, mine were real bad.
The tops of my toes peel. Isn't that insane?
Well, mine are now.
Yeah,
Because
well,
of
no,
that.
I mean no product. Just
No product.
toe
just,
tops taking a
just-
vacay.
Just earth.
Yeah, the toe tops are taking a sayonara. It's wild.
This is kind of sick. This is kind of a.
But
I
soon
know,
after,
sorry.
soon after I did my little foot peel thing and put that on, I started cooking dinner last Monday.
With your foot?
No, unrelated.
Your foot flaked off in the soup.
No, I wasn't making soup. I don't make soup.
Okay. I don't
fucking
make soup.
Don't
make
put that
soup.
on me. I don't make soup.
I don't make soup. I make money, bitch.
I make soup twice a year, and I go, why did I do that?
Why did
Actually,
I make soup?
I make egg drop soup quite a lot.
Okay, so you
so
do
you do make soup.
I
you
forgot.
fuck.
I forget about egg drop soup.
Okay, whatever.
So I was cooking. I was
All
making
right, yeah.
chicken.
Yeah.
Slice the chicken open, season it up, Fucking put some cheese and some seasonings and onions in the middle, close it back up, start searing it up, and then throw it in the oven real hot to finish it off.
Yeah, finish it.
I was having a couple drinks while I was doing this.
Okay.
Yeah, no shit.
And
You?
we recorded the pod right before this too, so I had some drinks during that. And I take it out of the oven with my oven mitt, start chopping up salad. About 5 seconds later,
Yeah.
for some reason, I hear like the chicken sizzling, so I go to shake it up. I just grab the shit out of that pan that was in the oven to go shake it, and my reaction was so late. I can't believe my hand looks fine now.
Yeah.
I still have that one blister there.
Oh, gnarly.
I popped my other one 2 days ago and then wrapped it up in Band-Aids and petroleum jelly, and that made it heal quickly.
Yeah, Jeff
But
sent me
I
a picture.
burned my entire fucking hand.
His whole hand was burnt as shit. He
You could
sent me
see,
a
like,
picture of his
every
hand
part.
like wrapped up in a little mitten.
Ugh.
I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, like I could not. The pain was insane. I ran it underwater, like cold running water, for a while until that water started feeling like it was boiling hot on my hands.
Boiling lava.
So then I started grabbing ice cubes
Maya.
and holding it above my hand under the water so the ice cold water was going down, and that started running out. Eventually, I just had a bucket full of ice water that I kept my hand in. Anytime like an hour went by, if I removed it, 5 seconds later, it started feeling like it was on fire again. It was the worst. And then I started running out of fucking ice cubes because my fridge doesn't make ice cubes. We have an ice maker on our countertop. And I was like, I didn't know what I was going to do. And I had like texted my brother to play video games about 5 minutes before
Oh, I was
burned
like,
my
I thought
hand.
you texted your brother to be like, I burnt my hand. I was like, what the fuck is he gonna do?
No, but like 5 minutes before
Although that is something I would text my sister, like, help me, I have a splinter.
well, it kind of ended up being that because about 5 minutes after I texted my brother to play video games, I burned my hand, and then like 45 minutes later is when I realized like he had texted me back like 4 times, being like, I thought we were getting
Like,
on.
what the fuck?
And so I called him instead of trying to text with just my left hand.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I burned my hand. I don't know what to do. I
Everything's
can't burn it off. And
I'll never touch again.
honestly, like I've never burned myself this much where like 3 hours go by, and if my like wounds are not in ice water, then it burns like fucking hell. And which like I'm like clenching my jaw and being like, fuck. So I ended up fucking falling asleep on the couch like 2 a.m. with my ice hand still in the ice water.
Aw. Did you
And I was
pee?
like drunk as shit because I kept taking shots of gin because I don't have any painkillers in my house, but I have gin.
This is so bad.
And,
There's so many red flags to this. God.
and at one point, fucking my roommate Austin, friend of the pod, but maybe now enemy of the pod,
What?
Definitely.
like 20, 30 minutes after I burnt my hand, I'm like in tons of pain, like running under ice water, getting a bucket and stuff. And he like comes out of his room, and I'm like, I just burnt the fucking shit out of my hand. He's like, oh, that sucks. I do that sometimes. And then he just walks out and leaves for the night. So I'm talking to my brother. He's like, can't you get Austin to like go to the store to get some like burn cream or something? And I was,
cream.
I guess it's a real thing. 'Cause
Burn tape.
The next morning I went to CVS and got some stuff, and
Did he say, you want some aloe for that burn?
aloe actually would help.
Yeah, that's why you
Yeah.
say that.
Huh?
This reminds me of our first ad.
Oh, guess my story's over.
Is it not?
I think it is.
Oh my God, sir! Your head's on fire!
Oh God! Oh my God! Please help!
Okay, here, take this.
Oh, okay. This is a wet wipe. I don't think that's gonna be enough to put it out. Just okay.
All right, well, I have
Feels
some...
good on my forehead.
Here, wait. Here, drink this.
Oh, Capri Sun.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, it's gone. Oh, it's not helping. I mean, my head. Do you have a fire extinguisher?
I have the next best thing.
Okay, use it.
A cream hat.
Oh, excuse me?
That's right.
My head is on fire, but I'm interested in this cream hat.
I have a cream hat. Put it on.
Oh.
Okay.
I smell like an Alaskan bake. What are they called?
Okay, so here's what's going to happen. Baked Alaska is what I was trying to say. Here's what's going to happen. You're going to wear that on your head. In about 3 to 4 days, the peel will start.
Okay.
You're not going to want anyone to see you while you're in your peeling phase.
Okay,
But the good news is you come out on the other side a beautiful butterfly.
Oh my God, I just doesn't feel like it's working. My head still feels like it's on fire. Is it on fire right now?
You're fine. That's right, how embarrassing, listeners.
Oh God.
Do you have a head that's on fire? Well,
I do. Fuck. Can you put it out?
Go to creamhat.com and order your cream hat today using code HowEmbarrassing to get 50% off at checkout. Cream hat for the hat that's a cream.
Well, it also kind of smells like cum.
Smell like an Alaskan bake.
From the makers
so
of
close.
Cream Hat comes Cum Hat.
Okay, we don't need cum hat. There's enough cum on this
Do
podcast.
you love bukkake?
Yeah.
I'm not
But you don't
participating
feel like
in this.
finding 10 guys to come on your head.
Yeah.
Is it 10?
Get the cum hat. I don't know. Is there a certain limit? At what point is it a threesome? And what point is it an orgy? We've had that discussion before.
We have.
But and
It's
at
4.
what-
4 is an orgy.
Yeah, I disagree. But
All right, I'm going to look this up again.
at what point
4
is
is
it
a
a
crowd.
bukkake? We've never discussed this.
4 is a
many's
crowd,
bukkake?
5's a bukkake.
I feel like 4 is bukkake also.
How
Isn't it 2 or more? Like,
become orgy?
do I know what bukkake is?
We learn. Wait.
I
Oh,
think we
wait.
did.
Hold on.
For most people who like group sex, 3 people is a threesome, 4 people is a foursome, and an orgy needs to include 5
people or more.
I was right.
How many were there?
But that's just people who enjoy sex.
Yeah.
Isn't that what it's opened as?
Not haters.
For those who enjoy. Oh, it's
Okay,
like
well,
group
as
sex.
much as I would love to spend the whole episode reading a computer screen,
Yeah, why
out
are we just
loud,
reading Reddit?
I actually,
I don't read Reddit on my free time, let alone on a podcast.
I actually did the homework assignment, and I brought
Yay!
in.
Well, yeah, you made it up and didn't let us know what it was. So.
I brought in many things.
This wasn't on the syllabus.
from my past.
I can't wait.
My parents gave me a big box of like all my childhood scribblings,
Oh,
essentially.
nice.
So I went through and I dug up the best of the best.
Nice.
So you got? Should we go from youngest to oldest?
Yeah.
Probably.
This? Okay. So the
How's-
first,
how young is this
thing
one?
that caught my eye.
I don't like how you asked that.
How young is this one?
The first thing that caught my eye were these 2 things that looked like they were done around the same time based on the writing. And this was 7 years old.
Oh.
7.
So the first,
They couldn't give you some like colorful pencils or
I
something?
know it's like, done
it
on
looks so
bland.
boring.
stapled together
The paper, one
and
of the
pencils.
one of the pieces of papers is like a half of a manila folder.
yes,
It's not actually paper to
yeah,
write on.
that I folded
They just
What?
gave you like leftover scraps.
and a pencil.
Was this from
Not
school?
even a
How
pen
are
or a
Baltimore
marker.
Because
So
my
this.
schools had paper
Yeah, this
for
is
us.
Catholic
So,
school,
so
wasn't it?
upon further investigation, I do think that these must have been done in a basement
Just like this.
What?
of
one.
sorts.
Okay.
They just seem like little things I would have schemed up on my own. And
You
I'll-
think like in your house basement, friend's
yeah,
basement, or
probably
school basement?
house basement.
You have a basement in your
Um,
house?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah. Life above sea level.
That's because you're not really part of the Bay.
So the first seems
Maryland's
like,
not big.
the first seems like it might be some sort of song or poem, and the
yes.
second is a manual.
Oh, yes.
Oh my god.
I'm loving it.
So, do you guys want me to start with the song?
yes.
Well, should we put on some music?
Yeah, and I'll sing it. I don't know. This is an interpretation, a modern interpretation of my 7-year-old lyrics.
Okay.
Well, we always do the same song
Yeah.
for any improvised lyrics. But for some reason I can't fucking find it because none of this shit is titled how I want it to be.
Is this
what are you
episode
looking for?
flopping?
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for blood clot.
It's called Blood Clot. It's right next to Kissing Tree. I can see it right now.
Okay.
Third from the right.
Are we ready?
Third from the right. Under what category?
You were just no. Go back. Go back.
Oh my god, this is the most
Right there. Third
boring
from the right
episode.
on the top.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
It says Blood Clot.
It says HE-BLO.
Okay.
That's all I can see on my screen. Take out the
Toyland,
HE.
Toyland.
Oh, sorry.
I'm in charge of Toyland. If you touch the toys there, you will be thrown in jail. Toyland, Toyland. Fingers off at Toyland. I'm in charge of Toyland and don't think about touching toys there or jail's the place for you.
Yeah.
Toyland, Toyland. I'm in charge of Toyland. So when you in Toyland, don't touch the toys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woody ain't got shit on me.
Jail was spelled G-A-L-E.
G-A-L-E.
And throne was T-H-R-O-G-H-N.
Wow.
Kind of makes sense.
So
Very
this
creative.
was 7 years old.
Toyland.
I'm
Keep your
in
hands
charge
off
of
my
Toyland.
toys.
Fingers off
What was it,
Toyland.
fingers?
I'm in charge of
Fingers off my
Toyland.
toys.
Fingers out of Toyland.
Fingers off at Toyland.
Yeah, that sounds a little more disturbing.
Yeah, fingers off was a weird way for me to put that.
Fingers off.
Like you're gonna bite 'em off.
Toyland.
This next one, I wish my sister was here for because this one
She was
is.
here too.
Should we
She's
call
a
her up?
sweetheart.
Yeah, will you call her?
Yeah.
I don't have her fucking number.
Okay, this one's the Little Sisters Handbook.
Oh.
And the front page just says the big no sign with big sisters under it. So I'll call up Emily. We'll see if she answers, but let's dive into it a little bit.
So you were writing this for your sister, right?
Yeah, so this is the Little Sisters Handbook written by Molly Graham, Little Sister. Will you hold that?
I don't think it's Mike's on.
It sounds like it is.
Well, it really does.
Yeah. But anyway. So rule number 1, when you get in trouble, blame big sis. Speech bubble. She did it. Next page. When you hurt little bro, say big sis did it. Speech bubble.
Please leave your message for
She did it. Hang it up.
Oh, wait, yeah.
Shit.
You all just put her phone number on
For
again.
a second time.
Um,
Sorry, I missed the last one. What was it?
Oh, it says, when you hurt little bro, say big sis did it. And I drew a picture of me and my little brother, and I'm hitting him in the head, and Emily's over here sleeping.
Sleeping.
And I say she did it.
You're saying she did it at the same time
Yeah.
as hitting him in the head.
Yeah.
She did it. She did it. Like, just beating the shit
What a
out of
psycho.
you.
Rule number 3, annoy big sis.
Oh, did you used
wow,
to...
wow, 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 wow.
Is that how you used to...
I
annoy-
guess. It seems
kept
like that's
saying
the
wow, wow, wow,
guidebook.
wow.
Did y'all used to beat up poor little Jack?
I used to punch the shit
Oh, that's
out of
in
him.
Joy?
Really?
Mhm.
Why would you punch
He
him?
used to call me his mean sister and Emily his best sister.
Oh.
Wait, is that in Joy? Joy or Annoy?
Annoy, but it's spelled E-Y-N-O-Y.
Oh, I saw a J in there.
Number 4 is jump on big sis when she... I must have not known
Now
how
you're
to
ripping
spell
off Dr.
sister.
Seuss. You're ripping off Dr. Seuss at this point.
This one says...
If I was your teacher, I would have
Dr.
taken
Seuss.
off a fucking grade for plagiarism.
This
Would have
one
taken off your
says-
fucking fingers for plagiarism.
Jump on big sis when she is sleeping, napping, and playing / doing homework.
Jump on her?
But wait,
Yeah.
you don't want that though. I don't understand the conceit.
And no...
Wait. What's your confusion?
Okay.
It's the handbook for little sisters,
Yeah,
right?
and the handbook says to basically
So it's teaching the
torture
little
your
sister
siblings.
to...
To be a fucking cunt.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Then this number 5. So rule number 5. This is where my memory sparked.
Okay.
This is where I said I remember why I wrote this manual
Okay.
because me and my sister got in a fight. You see.
Uh-oh.
So page number 5 just says my sis started a fight.
That's all it says?
Just
Okay,
No,
all right,
no,
all
she
right.
can't even say it. So it's fucking ridiculous.
It's gotta be
my
ridiculous.
sis started a fight over how I popped a glue bubble.
A glue bubble? What?
What's a glue
I'll
bubble?
never forget. We used to make little glue bubbles, like I don't know, on paper.
Yeah.
They were satisfying to pop.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I
okay.
I popped her glue bubble.
Oh.
And she got mad at me, and I made an entire booklet.
As an apology?
No, this is
No,
a
this isn't an
torture
apology.
device.
This is teaching other
Does
young
this sound
little
like
sisters to.
Does this sound like a good manual?
It sounds like, yeah, some sort of like, I'm sorry, but not really sorry.
It was page 5 where I knew. I said it was the glue bubble.
It is that glue bubble.
Wait.
Oh,
And number 6, this is the blackmail portion. Number 6, my sis sleeps with a teddy bear and she is in 4th grade.
Oh, shit.
4th grade is fun to sleep with a teddy bear. How old were you?
Yeah, how old were you?
I was 7. I'll read about the author at the end.
7's what? 2nd grade, yeah.
Number 7 was Trip Your Sister.
Damn.
And then
Is there a
about
picture of that one?
Yeah.
no, I stopped illustrations.
You
You can
lazy
tell my anger was really manifested.
She had too many things on her mind to draw them out. She had to get it out.
About the author. Molly Graham is 7 years old. She is cool. So this entire
She is cool.
this 7-page book plus biography at the end was written, stapled together, and assembled because my sister got mad at me for popping a glue bubble.
That wasn't an
Sounds about
assignment
right.
at school?
No, just for fun.
This is the shit I would do. I would like self-put myself in little
Self-put myself.
Toyland. This was also a basement session written.
The basement sessions.
And why did
with
your-
Molly Graham?
Yeah.
Wait, and your parents kept that?
Yes. My
Your-
parents probably thought it was funny as fuck.
I'm sure I would have. I would have kept
7
it.
years old, a psychopath, an absolute deranged
Beat
lunatic.
the shit out of your
They
brother.
were like they kept it because they were like, this is either going to be really funny later or we're going to need it for some sort of true Hollywood story about our daughter being a murderer.
I have a question though.
right.
Yes.
So, like the glue bubble
Yeah.
made me remember about these. I don't know if you want to call it a toy, but this thing in the 90s that we had.
Okay.
And
Gak?
Floam.
Ooh,
I'm not sure if either of those are right, but I think they were called like plastic bubbles. And it was this little
It was like
kit. of, like,
unpoppable bubbles.
no. It was like this
Okay.
little
Fuck
kit that came
myself.
with like a hard plastic straw and then this like material.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah,
I can't really think of like how to describe the material. It's like plasticky.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about though.
gacky.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you could like when you blew the bubble, it like never
Never
stopped.
popped.
Plastic
Yeah.
bubble. There it is.
Plastic bubbles, yeah.
Yeah, plastic bubbles. And you like, I feel like they showed like on the
Bloonies.
commercials, they would like build these big like teddy bears and stuff out of all the different colors because it comes with the pack came with 4 different colors and you could blow them up and like the
Oh, I'm
bubbles would never
remembering this.
pop. So you could like push them all together to try to build stuff and it just never worked.
Yeah.
Like you would blow it up until it popped.
Oh, the commercials were always like, you can make a house out of bubbles.
Yeah, and it would just pop the second like
Yeah.
you could never get one that just like and they didn't float, which is like the fun thing about bubbles. You know, they just were hard little bubbles and it got everywhere. I feel like every toy in the 90s.
Here we have a pack of 20
I can't do
plastic
this.
balloons.
I can't watch this video.
packs. These come individually wrapped with 2 straws.
Why are we doing
I am
this?
teaching
There's
the
3
about
kids
this,
sitting on the floor.
I think
fun
this is
toy
really
that I used to play
stupid.
with when I
This
was
has
little. You apply the
4
color
thumbs
to
up
the tip,
on this
and then
website,
you use
and there's
the
3
other
of us
end the
sitting here.
straw
Can we
to
stop?
blow it.
Yeah.
So these
Okay,
are
so moving
working-
on to my next letter.
The sound was very familiar though from that just like I feel like that's how playing with those toys
Can
were.
you pass around the other thing? Because I want to see it.
Yes.
You gotta
Thank
be careful.
So
It's an art.
I'm not going to spill any
since
pee
we're
on
going
it.
from youngest to oldest, I'll move on to age 9.
Okay.
Okay.
This is a letter written on legitimate stationery. I wrote several letters to the Walt Disney Corporation pitching my idea for a ride.
Oh, I'm excited because I've thought of this before.
This
too.
was the follow-up letter. So I had
Wait,
written-
haven't we gone over
I
this?
think this sounds so familiar.
This sounds really familiar.
Oh, really?
I think we did this the last time you opened this box.
I think Molly just redid her own idea. And she's like, well, y'all didn't bring anything.
This is
Yeah, we've done this before.
Yeah.
okay.
I don't remember the first two though.
Okay, yeah, keep going.
This was
Maybe
written
they're
on
booklet
4/20/02. So
I
it's
definitely
high,
remember
I was
this.
high as hell.
02?
Really?
You were a kid in 02? That's so cool.
Yeah, I was 9 years old.
I
What do you
was-
think? She was a fucking terrorist?
I
I
was-
might have already
was in
done
prison in
this, and
02.
please stop me if I did, but it says, Dear Disney World, I'm Molly Graham, age 9. I'm writing this letter asking you if we got my other letter that I sent a while ago about my ride idea. I asked you to write back. If you don't remember, I'll tell you about it. I'm Dopey Dwarf's #1 fan, and I was thinking you could have a hiking trail to the Seven Dwarfs cottages, including, turn page, the coal mine, and the Seven Dwarfs to sign autographs. It would be great exercise for all of your guests. Sincerely, Molly Elizabeth Graham.
They have a Snow White ride now.
Yeah, but not a walking trail.
They stole from a 9-year-old in 2002.
It was
20 years later, my ride has come to fruition.
Well, you know what? They probably saw when you went, this will be good exercise for your guests who spend an entire day standing in lines with no seats, waiting for a
Yeah.
3-minute ride.
That should
Who
go
the
for
fuck
it.
wants to get on an exercise machine for their ride?
Well, me.
How old were you?
9.
Well, it sounds like your brain hadn't developed yet.
That was Molly Elizabeth Graham, age 9.
Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Let's see when this was built, because we have proof, Disney. We have proof. I can't
So,
figure it out.
Don't go on their website
yeah,
to find it.
I have the fucking...
Go
I
on
have the fucking
rollercoasterdatabase.com.
receipts,
Oh, here it
baby.
is.
The receipts.
Wikipedia never lies. Oh, it opens to the public on May 28th, 2014.
Yeah, pretty sus.
They just fucking redid, what was the ride before that? They didn't build that.
pretty fucking sus, if you ask me. No, I think they rebranded another
Yeah, it
Snow
looks
White
like
Scary
the,
Adventures.
I don't know.
There was like a really scary Snow White ride.
Ooh.
Anyway, I thought of this ride and I feel robbed.
Yeah.
He just described part of the movie and said walk through it.
Basically, and like that's kind of like what I was into. Like I've never been a rides girl, so I can really see myself leaning in pretty hard to this idea. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm
Had you
like,
ever
I
been to
need something for
Disneyland?
kids like me. So I went to Disney World when I was in 3rd grade, which would have been pre 9/11. So yeah, I had. It was in,
And that's the
in 2000.
Orlando one, right?
Yeah.
Disney World.
In 2000, I went to Disney World. That's the only time I've ever been.
Okay.
Oh my God.
But we went to Disney World
Because
when
the
I was in
whole
3rd
park is
grade.
walking around like scenery with people
Yeah.
meeting you and stuff.
Yeah, you know, I don't remember a lot from 3rd grade. But yeah, I just was a big dopey head. And so I wanted my man there.
I've been to Disneyland, Disney World, and Disney Euro.
You've been in
Cool.
Disney Euro? Oh my God.
I don't have any memory of Disneyland,
I've only been to Disney World.
but Disney Euro, I have very vague memories. of.
toss me a PBR, please? I need some more sustenance.
Yeah.
Are we boring you?
No.
Okay, so next I have 2 ends of 1 grade.
Thank you. Wait,
Wait, what?
So, sorry.
2
sorry,
ends
sorry.
of 1 grade?
I have 2 assignments.
Oh.
One was written the very first week of 7th grade. The other was written in May of 7th grade, so almost the end of the year.
7th grade is
Wow.
delicious.
7th grade. So this is for Miss Blackert. I will never forget her because this was the teacher that said "fuck hollowed" instead of "huck followed" when we were reading Tom Sawyer.
Never
And
forget.
It was an iconic moment.
That's funny because there's different lines in Tom Sawyer that I usually think
Yeah.
that I go, uh-oh.
Yeah, no, not for me. Not for me.
Fuck hollowed.
What was his name again? Something Jim.
Anywho. So this is the letter written at the very beginning of the school year.
Okay.
Dear Miss Blackert, my name is Molly Graham. I have a mom, dad, sister, brother, and a cat named Lily, R.I.P. I am 11 years old, and my birthday is December 10th. I like to be in plays in my free time when I'm not busy studying and talking about how wonderful all my teachers are. I also
What a little kid.
Brown
Yeah.
as a dick.
It gets worse. I was reading this. I was like, this fucking loser. I was such a little scheming bitch.
Yeah.
I also think I'm the one kid in the world who likes school.
I want to fucking
I don't know how teachers do
give you a
it.
wedgie.
Yeah.
You are in luck this year because language arts is my favorite class. I love reading
What
books.
is language arts?
I love
You
reading
didn't have
books.
language arts?
No.
It's just like reading.
English, yeah,
English.
literature.
We called ours English. Sorry, we came from America.
Well, one was like spelling and phonics, and the other one was like literature reading.
Huh. No, I didn't have
It was
that.
just broken up weird. But
Ours
anyway,
was like
Language
part of the
arts.
same thing.
I
Language
love
arts
reading
is stupid.
books and writing short stories. Lies. What? Now that I think about it, this letter is really fun.
Now that I think about it, now that I'm towards the end of this, I've had a blast.
I hope you teach me lots of new stuff this year. Your new favorite student, Molly Graham.
I hope the end of the year is black as shit and like
I know.
some kid got murdered.
I'm so excited to
pregnant.
hear
Like
how things changed from like her optimism in the beginning.
this letter is such a like it's a lie. I was never.
Oh, you got
very
real
good in
paper now
school.
though. This looks
Yeah.
like
I
it's
could
this
never focus.
Your
like,
handwriting improved.
Thank you.
Yeah,
thank you.
and you have real paper, which is nice.
I just like
I assume this wasn't written in a basement.
this was such fucking bullshit and such an obvious like attempt. I'm like trying to do bits like
Yeah.
your new favorite student. I love this. Like I'm such
and
a
it doesn't
fucking,
play through
I
paper
am
from
a-
a 7-year-old.
I
Yeah.
am a
Sorry,
fuck-
not 9-year-old.
11 this time.
Oh, we're up to 11.
I'm such
so
a
is that
fucking
puberty coming
liar.
or what?
I hated like I didn't hate school, but like I was not good at it. I did not get like the best grades. I couldn't pay attention worth shit. I would just get so distracted. But yeah, this was
But
September.
you did enjoy writing about yourself.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And you knew how to game the system.
Yes. Like
Yeah.
any chance for me to fucking
I
suck
know.
dick.
I can't wait till her like 13-year-old one where she has like a lipstick print on it.
Okay, so this one
Like she put on lipstick and then kissed the paper.
Were you pubescent then? Oh yeah, ding the bell.
not really. I didn't get
Okay.
my period till high school. I was like very like a late bloomer.
Oh.
But anyway,
More like a late leaker.
so this was written
Late leaker.
this was written at the end of 7th grade.
Okay.
It's a poem. It's not a letter. Wounded soul. Wounded soul has fought life's battles. It lays weak while it was once strong. A loved one died. A child cried. A house caught fire. The soul began to tire. The earth quaked. Treasures braked. Then the soul was badly wounded. Wounded forever.
Oh my god, what
Molly Graham, 7B.
Jesus Christ.
what were you going through?
So I
It's so dark and
I
sad.
sent this to my cousin and my sister this morning. And my cousin's a teacher, and she said, this today would have to be immediately reported to a guidance counselor. And all that this says is the teacher's comments.
Let me read this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Treasured braked.
Yeah, she was like
And then
correcting the
she-
grammar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Broke.
And then she says, "This is a very sad poem, Molly."
And then,
That's all it says.
and read the
Oh,
bottom.
Wait, no, and then also,
Read the bottom of the
it
page.
lays weak. She wanted to be lies weak, which
Read the bottom.
Read the bottom.
sentence.
oh, the bottom. I wish you read this out loud.
What? I wish you read this out loud.
So this, and I specifically remember looking at this letter and then that.
Yeah.
7th grade, this teacher in particular, like, did kind of crush my spirit.
Nice.
Like, I like.
Wait, she also corrected what class you were in.
Yeah. Like,
You wrote 7.1 literature 5-205. And she crossed the whole thing out and said, just put 7B.
like I
What a
remember her
jackass.
specifically, like kind of breaking my spirit a little bit. Like
English teachers can be the
she
coolest
also
or the
gave me,
worst.
yeah, she also gave me feedback that like one of my paragraphs was too creative in like an essay. I'll never forget that.
Too
I was
creative.
like, okay. But just the juxtaposition of going
Hold
from
yourself back, you
going
little
from
shit.
I had so much fun writing this letter to
Yeah.
soul wounded forever.
My guess was right. It went from really optimistic to
Yeah.
dark.
Do you know what you're
it's like
going
the
through?
Cure
when you wrote
lyrics.
that?
Crazy. Well,
Was there
and
like a
that's-
boy you liked?
So that's another thing. I sent this to my sister and my cousin. My
And you
cousin
were like,
said
"What was
someone would
happening?"
have had to report this. And my sister goes, Molly, this poem is not only depressing, it's a complete fabrication. We didn't lose any loved ones. There was no fire. Like there is like everything that you wrote was just like a made up thing. And, like,
You saw like a TV show that inspired
yes, like
you.
that is me. Like
But that's what
I-
kids do.
I took
when they're asked to put their heart on like the paper,
I live
and they're
in
like,
delusion.
I'm 11.
I just like lived in delusion, was like wanted to be so much more important and
Right.
dramatic than I was. Like just like I just wanted something to be happening in my life, and like it just never really was that. But yeah, I loved that juxtaposition.
Can't read that one too.
That's
Let
like
me see.
I had this English teacher who like I did not like at the time, but looking back on it, she seems cool as shit. She would talk about like how she like her and my math teacher were best friends, and they had been best friends for a long time.
Yeah.
And they like one summer or I guess year, it takes longer than a summer, they shaved their heads bald and did the Appalachian Trail.
I love that.
And then she would talk about acid trips she's been on before.
Hell yeah.
And then, like, she would also talk about the Smiths all the time, which I didn't really know at the time, but now I love the Smiths, the band.
Nice.
And
Hell yeah.
So my last stop on my tour
Yeah.
is 8th grade.
Ooh,
Eighth
1
grade
year
was
after the wounded soul.
8th grade was happier times. I got in the Catonsville Times, the local newspaper.
Oh!
That's right.
Times!
That's right. I guessed the weight of a big pumpkin.
No.
Yeah. So I got to be in the Catonsville Time, a picture
Exact
of me,
weight?
12 years old. My guess was the closest of a 112 pounds. And I got my picture in the paper.
What was your guess?
Of me hugging a big pumpkin. My
Were you
guess
right
was,
on it?
My guess was 112. It doesn't say what the real weight was.
It's probably
Which-
130 and you're
Yeah,
the
it was
only
like
one.
More than
Nothing.
500 guesses. That's impressive.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I won a basket of books and I got my picture in the Catonsville Times.
Holy shit.
Hell yeah.
I guess that kind of looks like you.
Yeah. Let's start 8th grade.
You're just very young.
Starting 8th grade off with a fucking bang, baby.
Oh my god. This is you?
Hell yeah,
Oh
that's
my
me
God.
crushing it.
You look like
That's
such
cool.
a Disney kid.
I've never won any of those guessing games.
I used to win
jelly
shit.
beans in a jar.
So I used
weight
to
of a
I used to
pumpkin.
win shit.
Wow.
Like raffles and stuff. My name always got picked. Like I
Really?
used to be really lucky with
Wow.
stuff like that. But that was the big one. And
That's
then one
cool.
day I got home from school and that pumpkin was smashed at the bottom of my street.
What happened?
Someone was was it revenge?
Someone was probably so fucking,
Fucking
jealous,
yeah.
Yeah.
that I guessed it. That
Wait,
it's
where'd they
insane.
get that? Also,
Where
Who
the fuck
picked it
did that
up?
pumpkin come from?
yeah.
What ne'er-do-wells could pick it up?
Yeah.
Don't know.
Was it like 12,
It's a heavy-
12-year-olds?
heavy-ass
Or was it
pumpkin.
like a couple
It must have been a
adults?
group of kids, I think. Teens probably.
But that's a hard thing to get
so
a
there was a
grip
house
on.
there was a house on the corner that was 3 boys, 2 were my grade and 1 was a year older, and I think it was probably those boys and a couple of their friends.
Matt's checking this
Yeah,
shit.
are you
like,
looking for
he's holding-
watermarks?
He's holding up to the light, like he's trying to see
You
if
can
like
read other
Abraham
stuff.
Lincoln's face is
Oh,
like
really?
actually. in
What?
there.
Hey, what is this symbol on the top right corner? You didn't talk about
I
that.
think I was trying to draw the golden snitch from Harry Potter.
That's exactly what I would have guessed.
I'm not even a Harry Potter fan. I thought that was like a little bit like
no,
that.
I'm pretty sure I was drawing a golden snitch.
Holy shit. That's
Yeah,
great.
I looked at that last night. So 8th grade comes along. I start off a year high with the big pumpkin.
and then it goes
Oh, we
down
still
from
have
there.
another.
Let's get some more Cure
so
lyrics
this
going.
is actually not from me.
Oh.
This is our 8th grade teacher. So this is a book called Congratulations, You Did It, Class of 2006 Memory Book, High School Here We Come.
Okay,
This
we
was
had stuff like that too.
8th grade graduation from Catholic school.
Oh, Catholic school.
And
Fucking Catholic school.
every page is like little poems
I
and
went to Satan
stuff. Like
school.
teachers throughout, like, you know, like every class wrote like good luck and like signed little letters.
I
and
hope you die.
whatever. And then there's a 2-page spread of this final poem that this man, my 8th grade teacher, Mr. Jokey, wrote.
Wait,
Why did he get in there? He should
what's
be
his
showing
last
off.
name?
His last name's So is a French name, Jauquet.
Jacques.
Yeah, but Mr. Jokey. So he was called.
Jacques.
Yeah, so
I am not a joke.
he
I'm
was
not
a
Jacques.
pretty. My
I'm not a
memory.
jockey.
My memory of him
I'm a
is being.
jockey.
My memory of him is being pretty cool. Like he was just like an older guy, and like I don't know. I always have gone.
What do you mean older? I mean, you were like fucking,
I know, and I was trying
what,
to like
12 at this
I
point?
was trying to put it into like perspective of like what I would have thought was old, but he was like definitely in his 60s or 70s. He had grandchildren.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Because I thought like early 30s was old
no,
when I was
no.
around that
This
age.
guy's actually old.
Like when I look back at some of my teachers who I thought were old, I go, all right, sometimes I'm like, holy shit, that teacher was 23
I
years
know.
old.
Oh, yeah.
But no, this guy like actually he had grandchildren. All his children were grown up. Like his grandchildren were
Weird
our
for a
age.
23-year-old to teach high school, right?
I mean,
I think you should have to go to elementary if you're that young.
Yeah,
And then like
too
wait,
young.
because 23 and
one of-
like 18.
One of
in
my
the-
best
Yeah.
friends, from high school, when she graduated college, right out of college, she still teaches high school, but now she's like 30, so it's
Yeah.
kind of, but
Yeah.
it was tough when she first started because like you're their age. It's like, you know, like it's
Yeah.
weird.
They're
The
like,
kids
fuck
do
you.
not,
they don't respect you.
Yeah,
and,
they're like,
or
you're the
they want
same
to fuck
age-
you.
You're the same age as my friends I hang out with.
don't fuck the students.
Well,
she's
they're all a
also
bunch
she's
of little
also a
horny
white
bastards.
she's also a
and then you
white
have to
woman.
Deal with that.
She's also a white woman who teaches African American studies, so she had her own
What the
set
Okay,
of
so she
issues.
chose her issues.
Yeah, she
Well,
chose
no,
her
she was
issues.
like a history teacher, and they were like, "Oh, we also need since you're the history teacher, you also have to teach the African American Studies course." And she was like, "Don't you think I'm not the person for that?" But they,
Yeah, I guess if I was put in that same position, that's not like I would be like, "Fuck you, no."
yeah, no, it's a public high school.
But
It's
I'd
your
also be
it's your
like,
first
well,
year
shit,
teaching.
I
You
need
like
to read like 500 books
It-
so I
she-
can actually.
kinda. She was like, "All right, like I guess here goes nothing. Hopefully they respect me." But anyway,
That is so weird. A young white woman teaching
yes, like 22 years old.
That's
but anyway.
insane.
So this is like this
Baltimore. Wait, was
old
this
wise
a Christian school
teacher.
she was at?
No, this was a Baltimore County
Okay.
public high school.
Well,
But anyway,
it's like that scene in The Wire where the guy
don't know
retires
it. Didn't
from
watch The Wire.
the
Never seen
police department and he
Haven't
starts
seen
teaching
it.
instead, and all the
Oh,
kids
yeah.
are really mean to him.
Yeah.
But then he gets them to turn around because he sells them drugs. I don't think that's part of the
No,
plot.
that's not part of the plot.
No.
I don't remember that at least.
Okay,
But,
so anyway,
yeah, the whole
this,
first season's about their like
this
school
old ass
stuff.
teacher wrote a 2-page.
It's a great show. You should really watch it.
poem.
Molly, you've never seen The Wire?
Oh my god!
You never seen The Wire? You gotta watch The Wire and Sopranos and Godfather and watch The Wire. You will watch The Wire. You must. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Molly.
Are you done?
The Wire. You must.
Knew it. Fucking knew it. So anyway, this old ass teacher wrote this poem, and he tried to kind of like summarize everything that had happened that year. Which
What a dillweed.
8th grade's
In a
kind of
rap?
a lot.
In a rap.
I'm not gonna read the whole poem. I'm just gonna read the parts that really stuck out.
Okay.
Yeah,
You don't want to wrap it then?
This one is MySpace is not the place for me or anyone else. The internet is for projects. And that was because a bunch of girls got suspended in 8th grade for being on MySpace.
What the
What
fuck?
were they? Wait,
Fucking
what
called
they?
them out in their graduation poem.
What did they do on MySpace that got them
Nothing. It
kicked up?
just was. Remember when the internet, it used to be like, if you put your personal information on the internet, you're going to get raped and die.
Yeah.
Like, is essentially like, they're
Holy
like,
Yeah.
if you put a picture of yourself or your name on the internet, you're fucked.
And they
essentially.
suspended them from school?
Yes.
God damn it.
I remember because I had made a
fucking
MySpace,
stupid.
but I didn't put like my face or my real name or anything because I was so scared. And I remember like deleting the internet history every time I logged onto it.
I think
I
Baltimore
would go
takes
through and
things more seriously.
delete all my internet. No, this was
Because
just-
we all had MySpace,
Yeah.
and no one gave a fuck.
This was
We
Catholic.
also
This was Catholic
weren't-
school.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was
okay,
not
that's
a.
fine.
It was not. It had nothing to do with Baltimore. It was fucking Catholic school. It's
But you all
crazy.
also
Yeah.
freak out about like if someone has their headlights off, don't flash them.
I mean, I don't freak out about it. I just don't do it.
There was a whole season on The Wire about MySpace.
Shut up.
Yeah, that guy who kept whistling about MySpace. Omar, right?
Killing kids from MySpace.
So there's
Yeah.
this next part with
They
no.
were teaching each other how to code so they could have like flashing backgrounds.
Wait, this poem was written by an adult?
Yes.
What a fucking dillweed.
And
yeah,
a
just
creeper.
wait. It gets worse. I
Okay.
started with
Okay.
the lightest one.
Oh, boy.
Wow, okay.
Oh,
The
boy.
next one, he definitely should have put context in. You're killing us with homework, one student said. But did they come out stronger instead? AR, AR, AR. So
That's a weapon.
we had a program called Accelerated Reading.
Oh,
That was
God.
called AR. But
I think we
reading
we
this
had that
sentence,
also.
You're killing us with homework. AR,
I don't think we
AR.
ever had to shorten it to AR. I think we would just say the words.
AR, AR, AR.
Accelerated reading.
Goodbye, AR, we hope.
Wait,
the AR
so
came back as
is
a
he
weapon.
calling- Yeah, and is he calling out a kid for not being good at reading?
No, for killing another kid with an AR-15.
No,
It's either that or being bad at reading. There's
like
not-
there's some layers.
Can you read that again?
Yes. You're killing us with homework, one student says. But did they come out stronger instead? AR, AR, AR. Goodbye to AR, we hope.
So he's saying that the kid
So fucking
is
stupid.
He's saying like
AR
everyone
helped the kid.
complained about AR, and so like goodbye to it because we graduated. But like,
What? That's not good poetry either.
He's trying to be
I
silly.
want
but-
to meet this guy.
and then
I
he
don't-
went through some of the books.
I meant kill this guy
with an
went-
AR-15.
with the AR.
He went through some of the
Lock
books
the
that we
doors!
read that year.
Run, fight, hide! AR!
Shut the gates.
Shut the gates! Release the hounds!
Welcome to
Welcome to school.
with what the fuck with Mark Maron. So does he say that at the beginning? Shut the gates.
Oh,
So this next part, he does do a shout out to both slavery and the Holocaust.
A shout out.
Kind
Wait,
of.
a shout out.
Well, no, it's just like it's in the poem. Because we
Where's
read,
my west side at?
we learned,
Where's my east side at?
we learned about
Where's
Frederick
my Holocaust
Douglass,
at?
and we also read a book about the Holocaust. So this next part,
Okay.
the next stanza goes,
please lay it on me.
True son, standing on the riverbank, a man without a country is he. FD, the Baltimore teen, inspired by sailboats on the bay. Oh Lord, let me flee, let me be free. Hannah and the satyr, do I gotta go, only to return from the horror of Jew smoke. To remember,
Oh.
to remember, and share. The giver, does he have anything we should take?
All right, let's rewind.
That was too fast for the
Yeah, that
amount
was-
of horrible
I
things.
saved this poem for last for a reason.
Jew
Like
smoke?
I don't know if I want to even repeat that.
Jew smoke?
That's awful.
Yeah, this book was about a girl who was at her family Seder meal and went back in time to the Holocaust.
Oh.
It's called Number the Stars. It's a very
Yeah.
like dark children's book about the Holocaust.
What is F? Is
Um,
FD Frederick Douglass?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
I read Night. And they one of the like in the first chapter, I believe it's like them getting off the train. And they talk about the smell of smoke.
Yeah. They
Of
don't
like
call it
human
Jew smoke.
flesh.
Juice.
They do not call it Jew smoke.
Jew smoke.
I've read a
That's
few
in my
books
it's
about
in
the
my
Holocaust.
8th grade goodbye
I've
poem
never heard
from
the
my
term
teacher.
Jew smoke from someone who's not an anti-Semite. That is the most
Well,
insane.
I heard it in my goodbye 8th graders free verse poem from my teacher.
He might be an anti-Semite.
The only
We don't
other
know.
time I've heard that was when I was smoking a blend with Adam Sandler.
Oh, you mean AS?
With AS. AS, AS, AS.
AS, AS.
So the last part I want to highlight. Like I said,
Yeah.
I wish I had time to read. Actually, sorry, there are 2 more parts I do want to highlight.
God.
But the most important, I would say, was his stanza that covers our experience at the Right to Life March.
Oh, you were forced to do the right to life?
We went on a field trip.
And is right to life the same thing as anti-abortion?
That's what it's in DC. It's the March for Life rally. And so we did a 8th grade field trip there. Every year 8th grade got to go to the March for Life.
They got to.
Like,
They got to.
Yeah, it was like a
It's a change of mindset, you know?
It was a
Forced
huge fucking deal.
Those poor girls.
Yeah. How many of them were pregnant?
Ready for this.
How many of them should have been aborted?
Ready for this stanza.
Ready.
The Right to Life March, the MCI Center, not because we didn't get into the big convention center.
Oh, you didn't hate women enough?
We didn't like get there fast enough or something. The crowded St. Patrick's for Mass.
They
and
didn't show up like
spontaneous-
covered in blood
Yeah, we
and
like
guts,
weren't
being
there
like, I'm
early
aborted, I'm
enough.
aborted.
Yeah. The crowded St. Patrick's for Mass and spontaneous hymns, then on to the mall with signs, banners, protests, and prayers. Everyone deserves a birthday. I regret my abortion.
Oh my god.
In my 8th grade farewell poem,
Everyone deserves a birthday.
Catechism,
You said his teacher was male, right?
Catechism, Declaration of Independence, and Roe v. Wade.
Oh my god. It's
This is a
sickening.
male teacher?
Yeah, like an old dude.
Of course.
And he
he's-
wrote a poem that ended with, I regret my abortion. God, I regret your mother not having an
Yeah.
abortion.
I regret my abortion.
Yeah.
You sick fuck.
This is disturbing and awful.
And then
No
This-
wonder you wrote dark poetry.
no wonder
last-
you're fucked in the head, Molly. Your
last-
teachers.
the
Your
last
teachers.
part I want to
Teachers. Your teachers.
This is one of the first stanzas of the poem. So I think he was kind of trying to set up like, hey guys, just so you know, I'm about to go the fuck off.
Okay, so
and
it's got to be something like where it's like, turn the beat up in my headphone.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah.
he's like,
drop that bass. Drop that bass.
He's like, I'm about to go the fuck off. So like, don't disregard. And I don't think I've ever read this poem before.
Okay.
Yesterday, like, you know, I got this book. I didn't fucking read it. You know
Of
what I
course.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't think I ever read this.
You're
but
too getting used to fucking trying to go to
Yeah.
high school.
Yes.
Where all the drugs are going to be.
exactly. Where all the sex, drugs, and abortions take place.
Yeah, especially since you were leaving Catholic school
Woo
this time.
woo!
Just like if you had read it, Jew smoke might have been part of your lexicon in high school.
Yeah. You might have had
Like,
that
thinking,
tattooed
I'm like
on your forehead.
I'm like a teacher said it.
Yeah, I mean, it must be fine.
Oh
my god.
Okay, so this year, that English man, he was befuddled how often he said he was, and confused. He really did not seem to know very much. My smart pills are wearing off like a flowers for Algernon backward march.
What?
Wait, a flower.
Of flowers for Algernon backward march. My smart pills.
What are
Smart
flowers
pills?
for Algernon?
My smart pills are wearing off like a flowers.
Do you know
for
Flowers for
Algernon
Algernon?
No, is that from,
backward
like, Shakespeare?
march.
No.
No, it's a play.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a story about a really dumb guy who, as an experiment, takes smart pills and becomes smarter.
Limitless.
Yeah, kind of like Limitless, but
It's the backward
the last
march, so
thing says, yeah,
it's him going backwards and being
So it's him-
smart.
His smart pills are wearing off.
his smart pills are wearing off and going. So it's like, wait, what?
So it's like a flower of
A backwards flowers for Algernon would be if you're a really smart person and you took pills to become dumb.
Well, maybe he did. He's on a Flowers for Algernon backward march, man. This is I was reading this and I was like,
Why is he writing these poems in your book? I'm so
all
confused.
my
Because we had to. I feel like I'll bring in my book
because there
sometime.
had to
I don't
be
have any
someone else
writings
that
in it.
proofread this and put this together.
Unless he put it together.
Or maybe he put it together because he
Yeah.
was the 8th grade English teacher.
Oh, yeah.
But it is So
We figured it out.
That's
crazy.
insane. Because our
That's fucking
school,
nuts.
our middle school also had like one of these, but it was like laminated and colored because we could fucking afford it. Wasn't it like?
Yeah, that's not your yearbook, is it?
No.
Okay,
No.
so you had a yearbook.
No,
as
but
well.
no, we got a yearbook and then we got
Yeah.
one of these also that was like.
We didn't get a memory. Yeah, I didn't get a memory book.
I was
It
gonna.
wasn't called a memory book. It was like an art book. It was like poems and paintings and drawings and stuff.
Why don't you just put them in the yearbook?
Because the yearbook was too filled with students. We had a lot of people in our school.
Yeah,
we had
like,
that kind of
we
things in our
only had-
yearbooks.
There were only this many kids in 8th grade. What's that?
Oh my God! Why do you
6,
separate your yearbook and this?
Yeah.
Why did you print this? Not you, but like.
I didn't
I
fucking
know.
do it.
I feel like I was getting mad at you, but
Why
no.
did you print this?
No,
I don't know.
our
These are like we got these at our 8th grade. Like it's like a
I know exactly what it is.
graduation ceremony type thing where all the classes took turns singing us a song.
Ugh.
All right.
I think I don't know. I got something similar like that which I could bring in, but it's not going to have anything from me or a delusional teacher because it's for the students to
all
show their art.
Like we also had like a student poetry book. This was not student written. This was just every class like had a little goodbye thing and all the kids signed it. See, Jack Graham, 4th grade.
Oh,
What
little
the
sweetheart.
hell
What is that
this
picture?
thing?
Is that a little kid?
Why is your
touching-
teacher's poetry all over this book?
It's not. It's just the only written, like every other teacher selected like an Irish blessing and all the kids would sign it.
An Irish
Okay.
blessing. Top of the morning to
Or,
you.
like,
But he wrote-
congratulations, 8th grade. But he wrote this long ass, weird ass poem.
Oh my God, what a fucking loser
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
he felt like he had to put his art out into the world via
Yeah.
8th grade graduation book for
Yeah.
the children.
Yeah. The other,
Fucking take a
the
hold of
other
yourself
8th
and
grade
post it on
teacher-
MySpace instead. Why don't you create a MySpace to get your sick little thoughts out about Jew smoke, you fuck?
The other 8th grade teacher just had like found a poem online and wrote a little note at the bottom like, oh, like come back and visit.
Yeah, like a normal fucking
Yeah.
human does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's the poem by?
Anonymous.
Oh, God damn it.
And
I hate that.
the meanest fucking nun at the whole school.
Ooh, the one who
Just
lied about her
wrote
sisters being
this.
in 9/11.
No, she wasn't a nun. She was just a very delusional woman.
The meanest one wrote
She
like.
was very nice. She just was also a liar. This is a.
She
the
wasn't
meanest-
a nun. How'd she teach there?
What do you mean?
The
I thought you had to
9/11
be-
lady.
Catholic schools will hire anyone to teach.
Oh, I thought
Oh.
you had to be a nun.
No. I didn't have any
What?
no nuns were teachers.
Yeah,
This
I guess
nun-
this guy wasn't a priest writing
No.
about fucking abortion and shit.
No, none of the like honestly most of the teachers were like someone's aunt.
What did the mean one write?
When I got to high school, I was so behind all my classmates cuz like
I bet.
they don't like I just didn't have the same education.
Yeah.
It was crazy. But anyway, this nun wrote, "My prayer for you is that you always capital underlined always remember to
Boomer.
be grateful
Boomer.
for all that you've been given. Never forget to say thank you, and always remember to keep God in your life." Sister Helen, she was such a bitch.
Jesus, that wasn't a poem.
No, that was. Could I see the font and like picture of that one?
Yeah, it's very threatening.
Oh my God!
Yeah, that was
It looks like a bathroom out of
Yeah,
order
yeah.
sign.
It
like,
looks
please do not flush tampons down the toilet.
that is.
Fucking scary.
It's in like font like 25 and bolded and outlined for all the words she
That's
mentioned.
so threatening.
Just like a fucking paragraph pushed to the front of the top of the page, and then the rest is blank. You gotta take a picture of that. And put
Yeah,
it on
this
Instagram.
is a fucking threatening ass letter.
That is insane.
That is a hostage.
And yet, I still respect her more than the English teacher
who wrote like his
who
entire
who
love
wanted
letter.
to fuck. Yeah, he thought he was writing like "Love is a dog from hell" into his fucking
Truly.
students. Fucking
Yeah.
Love is a battlefield.
God, it is so interesting to look back on all this stuff.
All right, we have a pizza party to go to.
Yeah, we got a pizza.
I have a one game show real quick.
Do we have a ad break?
No.
All right, we ran over. No ad break.
No ad break.
Also, I guess no
Sorry, I had a lot of material.
chip
No, that was
try.
great.
I brought chips to try.
Wait, you I was wondering what that bag of chips was doing there. You didn't offer it to us this entire
We
time.
can wait for next episode, I guess.
Wait for next episode because I don't have the mental capacity
They're
for this.
spicy.
All right, this is called What Happened in Florida.
Okay, I like this.
All right.
DeSantis.
I'm going to read you part of a headline,
Trump.
and y'all have to guess what crazy thing happened in Florida. okay?
Gator.
Florida man, 78, fatally shoots neighbor who was blank.
Stealing his lemons. Oranges.
Let's see. Jeff was the closest without going over. Florida man, 78, fatally shoots neighbor who is trimming trees over property line. Thanks, Florida.
Fatally shoots.
Fatally.
Killed him.
He killed him for trimming trees over his property line.
That were going
That's-
over into his property line.
Yeah.
Is
That sounds
that
like
legal?
that sounds like something my neighbor would do.
That's true. Yeah, you gotta let his trees just grow in.
He was only
Wait
40,
for him to die before you cut them trees.
42 years old.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Should we have like a song for each one that goes "Fuck you, Florida"?
Da 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 da. Fuck you.
I thought it was just a one game.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the game.
Oh, that was the whole thing.
That was the whole game.
Sorry, we're really over. I blabbed too much.
No, that was great. I
My
actually
big
really,
sister manual.
like this one.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was fun. Also,
And
You
Jeff,
so-
Jeff
you
was
so
inspired.
Rarely, you so rarely like what we.
Jeff
bring
was
to
inspired
you.
to bring in his own stuff. He got
I'm
excited.
not sure if I still have that little book because I feel like 2 years into high school, I was like, why the fuck do I have like art from middle school?
All right,
I'm
here's
glad I hung on to this.
I should. My mom might have it still.
Well, I was about to say I didn't hang into shit. But anyone got anything to plug?
I have one more in Florida news one. This is a fun
Okay.
one.
Oh, good, good.
Florida County banned a children's book about a lion cub because
It was gay.
It wore lipstick.
The line was trans. or
Molly got it because two characters in it seem gay. Christian the hugging
Seemed
lion.
gay.
Christian the hugging lion.
something. Aw,
He just wanted to give his friends hugs.
Two characters in it seem gay.
That's so fucking
Hey, these
Florida.
lines seem gay.
Anyone else think these lines seem gay? I think we gotta ban this book.
We got some gay lions on the prowl.
Anyways, let's put this Bible in where fucking this guy rapes a bunch of his daughters.
Seems gay to me.
Seems pretty hetero to me.
Yeah.
Christian just goes around hugging other lions of the same gender.
That lion has a mane too. I know that's boy lion.
If I had a button that could kill so many people,
Oh my god. Jeff wants to Thanos the world.
I would Thanos the world within seconds.
Anyway, everybody, on Friday night, please come to the Improv Social at Vessel.
Oh, nice.
It is a coffee shop in West Ghent if you're in Norfolk. If you've never tried improv before, never heard of improv, you can come on out and check it out. We'll kind of go over some of the basics and mostly just have silly fun times.
And poems.
And poems.
Yeah, I'll.
You want to read my Wounded Soldier poem?
Yeah, we'll have that posted on the wall.
Yeah.
I'm done with Zelda. I haven't like 100%ed it or anything, but I just need a break. I'm not having fun anymore.
Are you back on power washing?
No. Now I'm on Starfield, which is
Oh,
a new
nice.
game that
Yeah.
like I'm kind of on the fence with and already. I mean,
I think
I put like
Alex-
12 hours into it.
I think Alex
It's a
plays
Bethesda
that.
game,
Yeah.
and it's I don't think you're thinking of Stardew Valley. Bethesda game.
Same diff.
Fucking sorry.
That is what she's thinking about because that's what Alex.
I'm
was
about to play
looking at.
Armored Core 6, baby. Max.
Shit. I don't know. Starfield is pretty cool.
I'm
It
about
kind
to
of feels like a
play- I'm about to
Skyrim
play the skin
in the
flute.
future.
Honey.
You gonna suck some dick?
Everybody plays the flute. Skin flute.
It's pretty cool. It's a good game. You can explore the galaxy.
Yeah,
It's
I want
fun.
to play
There's
that
like
one.
a lot to explore and
Yeah, the
cool.
universe is infinite.
yeah, I'm not sure if it is in this game, but seems like it so far. It's a big ass game, which is kind of making me overwhelmed and not want to play it anymore. But I think I need a short game in between. know? I started playing Firewatch too.
Here's another Florida news. In Florida, the most popular video game is
Fucking Nukem. Duke Nukem 3 is my guess.
Molly was closest. Is just masturbating.
That's
Cool.
basically Duke. Do you know Duke Nukem?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically the same thing. Just a misogynist go around fucking bitches.
Molly is now. I like this trend. Whenever she's like, anybody got any plugs? She plugs her stuff, and then
she
like
pulls out her phone.
and then just lets Jeff talk, knowing that
No.
Jeff will not do any plugs. He'll just ramble about what
No,
video
that's
games.
forever. I was looking.
Yeah,
I'm
this is my
trying to
solo
look up
part
that
of the show.
teacher. I'm trying so hard
Nick
to
Lachey?
find that teacher. That wrote the poem.
Jokey,
Yeah,
Mr. Jokey.
Mr. J.
I would like to check on him.
Yeah, that's about it for me. Matt, you got anything to play?
No, I'm gonna go see Jawbreaker in Charlotte. So when I come back, I'll tell you exactly how it is.
Oh, I got something to plug.
Cool.
Yeah.
Front of the pod, Lip Banks is in a show
Oh,
called
yeah.
God,
The
what's
play that goes wrong
The Play
at
That Goes
Little Theater
Wrong.
Virginia Beach,
which I
Yeah.
believe is one of your favorite plays, correct, Matt?
not one of my favorite plays. In fact, I
One of
saw
his
it.
least favorite
I
plays.
really liked it. Lip was hilarious. The cast was hilarious. The only thing I didn't like was actually the writing. The play itself was it was grating. Everything was a gag. Like if they go pick up a telephone, the telephone rings and it's broken or something like that. Everything. And
That's
it's like,
annoying.
It got really annoying and like, but it was
Well,
funny.
I'm gonna go see.
No, I think it's worth seeing.
You're ruining my plug, Matt.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Go see it.
Little Theater, Virginia Beach.
Yeah.
Our friends on it. I
It's well
think he's performing now, and I believe it is like goes into the first week
Yeah.
of next month. So
Yeah.
I'm
Go
gonna go
on.
see it soon. I'm sure it's gonna be. Whoa! Oh, I'm being played out by the
That
ocean.
scared me. I thought
ocean's
something
playing
was
me out.
falling down. Goodbye. Bye, everybody. To all the little worms out there. Until next time, keep.
Thanks so much for listening to How Embarrassing Podcast. Go on podcast production. If you have any embarrassing story like the Big S on How Embarrassing, send us an email at howembarrassingpodcast@gmail.com.
I was going to say something, but it would be offensive out of context.
You were
Just
not going to
juice
say
smoke?
no. You're not
juice
allowed to
smoke?
say that. You're not allowed to say that.
JS.
Don't title them.